You put like us our first year in the USA, like the coaches are talking to us, they're like blah 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 blah, jump, and we're like stop.
I'm making it better for you to see.
Bienvenue sur la chaîne de LAWAXROOM. Je vous retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouveau podcast, les frères Betonico du Brésil. Je vous laisse mettre les sous-titres en français si vous ne comprenez pas trop l'anglais, mais ce podcast sera en anglais, encore une fois. Ben, allez, c'est parti. Hi Noah, hi Zion. I'm really glad to be here on this podcast. It's the second one, no, the third one, but second one in English.
Nice.
The first one was with Jean. And I want to present yourself. You can present yourself to everyone. The age, what you are doing, what you want,
Okay,
as you like.
Here,
You can
my-
start. You can start. We start with the youngest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to. Just leave the mic. Like, yeah, don't worry.
Hello, my name is Zion Betonico. I am a snowboard cross athlete and I am 17 years old. This is my second professional year and I'm gonna be going to the Youth Olympics in January, which is my big goal. And I'm glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me, right?
Yeah. And Noah.
Hey guys, my name is Noah. I'm from Brazil. I'm Zion's older brother. I've been competing in snowboard cross since I was like 10, and it's my dream to go to the Olympics and represent Brazil and get a big old gold medal.
That's fine.
Nice.
Nice. It's a good
Did I
objective.
say I'm Noah? I'm Noah.
Yeah, you are. You say. I can't wait your fees interview for the first time at
I've
the
never
TV
done
or
this.
something like that. Are you gonna be? Hello.
Hello. Did I say my name?
Yeah. So the first question is how you come to the snowboard. How you start snowboarding and when you
Right.
start to snowboarding, because you're from Brazil, so normally it's surfing.
Yeah.
Is not snowboarding. So maybe it's interesting to people know which way you take to go on the snow and say, okay, I want to be an athlete now. And
It was a very natural transition for us because my dad's really into sports. So since we were young, he was always making us surf and skateboard in Brazil, but there's no snow in Brazil. So the thing is, my grandma had an apartment in USA. So we went for vacation there very young. I was like 7 years old. No, I was 9, probably. That was our first contact with snow. And I actually started out as a skier on my first season. Noah already went straight into snowboarding. and
you are like a kid, like my daughter.
and then we got into snowboarding, joined a little team in our town, Snowmass. The team was called AVSC, and we rode with them for like 3-4 years. Every end of the year when we don't have school, we would go on vacation to my grandma's place and snowboard. And naturally, we started doing some competitions locally, hosted by the AVSC team, and
And then
it slowly got more serious.
yeah, we started to compete more when we moved to the US permanently because my mom was doing college in Snowmass. So me, my dad, my brother, and my mom moved there. Me and Zion went to school, to a public school. I was in middle school, he was in preschool, and we lived there for 1.5 years. We stayed 2 winters and 1 summer, and we rode the entire winter, and then we did like mountain biking in the summer. And that's when we really started to compete more and get more serious and get better at snowboarding, better at speaking English.
Yeah, you have to learn English too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was easy. We were young. It's always easy
Yeah, but
when
it's-
you're young.
Yeah, it's more easy, but it's always a thing to learn and
Right.
to say, oh, I need to learn snowboarding, but
English.
I need to learn English
To
in the
understand.
same time to understand what the coach
Yeah.
says, and they say,
Yeah.
okay, go like this or like this, and they say,
Bro, the first years it was exactly like this. Me and Zion would be like, we always stay in the back and like listening, but the coach is like blah 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 blah, jump, and then we're like, I think we need to jump, bro. And we didn't understand anything. And we get home, we're like, Dad, I don't understand anything he says. He speaks. Oh, and the coach was from Australia. So here's like Dutch, man. He told like bananas.
Yeah.
We didn't understand anything. It's really hard.
Yeah,
But we have a good time.
Yeah.
it was good.
Sure.
And after this period, so you start to competing? To the competing? No. How?
We started competing when we were probably 13, 11. We did our first few races.
It was national?
No,
it was
just
fees
local races.
or local races?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And after, how you go, you say, okay, now I want to start really racing this BX.
Because we started doing a lot of traveling by car, we would drive to all the competitions.
With your dad or with
my dad?
Okay.
My dad, yeah. And then we would do every competition because we loved winning. And then we were always like the top ranked for the junior races, right? And then we qualified for the nationals and we did okay in those. And took this professional. Noah, when he was 15, he joined Ross Hinman's team, ISTC.
Yeah, at
and
15.
He went pro. Totally. He stopped living with us and went alone to, at 15 years old, live with Ross and just focus on training.
Yeah.
Because, like, my dad always wanted to come back and to spend the winter there, just like to ride. And in the AVSC where we used to train, they would say, like, you can't only focus on border cross. You need to do, like, slope style, pipe, you have to do rails, you have to do everything because you have to be a complete snowboarder.
Yeah, sure.
And then me and Zion always like, oh, we want to do border cross is more fun, we're better in border cross. And they're like, no, you can't be like only focus on one thing when you're so young, you have to do everything.
Yeah.
And then when I was 15, like I could go into the team with Ross and like be super only border cross, or I could stay in AVSC and like do everything.
And chill or...
And it was more fun to do border cross.
Yeah, I think it was a good choice. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and now you are on the BC team.
Yeah.
So you did local team, Ross team, and after BC team with Chris. And yeah, okay. You fly from Brazil to Europe beginning of November, sometime earlier, and after you don't come back in Brazil until May or April. But sometimes you come back in US.
Yeah,
sometimes we don't come back. We're gonna stay in the USA because I want to stay on snow until the Olympics. I don't want to go back and not snowboard for a month.
And how's your family, your mom and your dad say, oh, they're gonna do snowboarding, but they're gonna be far away from home? What they think about that? They just support you, or sometimes it's hard for your mom and your dad to be far away of home?
Nah, they don't care about us.
They don't care? No, I don't think so. I think your mom cares a lot.
I'm kidding.
They miss us a lot, but they've always been very supportive. And my dad's always been the biggest supporter and said, like, if you want to do it, you have to go 100%. And he knows it's what we have to do if we want to win. Be here all this time.
And we can talk about the federation, the Brazilian federation too.
Okay.
And it's a big thing for you because they support you. Yeah. Good.
They give us a lot of financial freedom when we're out here. They pay for practically more than half the expenses nowadays of all our trips. Confederação Brasileira de Esportes na Neve is the Brazilian name. So
it's cool. And now the objective, like you say before, it's for you as it's to go to the Youth Olympic in January. So we're gonna have a big time over there. And for both of you, it's in 2.5 years maybe, is the Olympic in 2026 in Milano. So it's the big objective, big aim of the 4 years work after
Yeah.
training and workout and yeah. No, what do you think, Noah?
I don't know. I was thinking that for sure, like, the true objective is to go to the Olympics, and I wish I went to the one before, the one 2025.
25.
No. What? 2022.
Oh,
In
in
China.
Beijing.
Yeah, in Beijing. Because that was my goal in the beginning, but I was gonna be young. I would have been like 18, like
Yeah.
just turned 18.
And you don't have that much point.
Yeah, I didn't have enough points.
Yeah.
I needed to have won both. I needed to have won everything in South America. And that year, I think because of COVID, they didn't have any South American Cup.
Yeah.
So I lose a lot of opportunities. And then, anyway, it didn't work. So now, for sure, I need to make Italy Olympics.
Yeah. In 26, so we have 2 years and a half
Yeah.
to train and get the points
2 years are gonna be huge.
and get the point, work on snow, work out.
Yeah.
I think it's the big thing. And about this summer, what is your routine for after the snow, the winter on the snow? Did you take some week off, or did you go directly back on the gym, or
Gym.
you know?
Yeah, as soon as we come back, we're just working out till the day we get back here. It's fucked because I have a very weak immune system, so I always get sick when I travel back or forth from Brazil, because it's tropical there, right? It's moist, it's like a whole different environment, and I get sick. Like I'm sick now,
Yeah.
but I can deal with it. It's just if I lift heavy weights, then I get worse. So I have to take like a week off weightlifting.
You have the Brazil Federation give you a coach for workout, or
They
you
try
have
to help. They try to
you
help.
have your
We have our own coach.
okay.
We have our own
Yeah.
personal trainer back in our city, but he traveled with us to another city in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, where they have the Olympic lab.
Yeah.
For all the athletes that come there, do testing and whatnot. And then they brought Eric from Canada, which is
Oh
a
yeah,
strength
yeah. I
coach
saw
from
that
BC.
this summer. Yeah.
Yeah, and our coach from Floripa, which is where we live, also went there, and they shared all their coaching
Okay.
techniques and what they can do, because really Brazil has no coach for snowboarding, because
It's typical.
it's not a sport.
Yeah, I know. I can
common
understand.
in
It's
Brazil.
you need to be.
Very specific.
What do you think, Noah? How's your summer workout?
It's good. I think we're not doing so much of like snowboard cross preparations. I think we do kind of like some like workout to make the body good, you know, in general, to make all the things strong. We do a lot of machines and like we do like some things that are specific, but we do pretty much what anybody would do that goes to the gym and works out, which is okay. But like I see some other athletes in border cross that like go to the gym and they only do like things that are specific to their sport, you know?
Yeah.
Like if their sport is like
Snowboard cross.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do only like things for snowboard cross. Like I saw some videos about those, you know, ice skaters. They go
Yeah.
like those guys, they do the freaking, they jump, you know, with the
Yeah.
and they do that like every day, and then they do some shit for like the poles. Like,
Yeah.
they do things that are for their sport, and we don't do that much. So I think that's pretty bad. But
So you need to change that maybe for next year.
But I don't know if what is better, you know, to do 100% only workout for the sport,
No,
or have like 50 for the sport, 50% of the time.
I think
like,
you need
for
to
the strength.
have a global thing, but you need to work out for everything. But during the week, maybe 1 or 2 days during the week, you need to be specific on this.
We
And
do
after
2 days.
maybe I don't know. I'm not
We do. No, stop.
I'm not a gym trainer or gym coach. I don't know. So
We do some very specific stuff for border cross, but it's just he doesn't know the sport.
what, you are not
So
agree?
it's hard to. We do like at least twice a week. We do we call it. He doesn't know either. I forgot what to call it, but
But you are not agree?
it's basically
No, like it's true, we do,
Okay.
but it's like
it's
most of
basically a
weeks we
lot
don't
of
do this shit.
functional movement
Yeah.
and running
Functional.
and jumping very quick,
Yeah, that's what I said. Functional.
and it's as much as we can get specific for the sport.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Not as much.
So
We
it's-
can get so much more. If you see what the French team does in the summer or Austrian team, they fucking do only specific shit. They do things for explosive speed. They do like heavy lifting.
I'm quite satisfied with what we've been doing in the gym, especially because it's the best for muscle growth, which is what I was aiming for the past year. I was very small. I was weighing at 65 kilograms.
Mhm.
Now I'm weighing at 81, 82.
Okay.
So it was perfect. I think I could have done more conditioning for endurance, but one step at a time, right?
Yeah. So maybe next summer for you, maybe you're gonna to work more on the specific goal. No,
Yeah,
What
but
do you
I don't
think?
even know if that's what it's important, you know. I wanted to have a team that knows what it's doing and have a coach, like a training coach, that knows what he's saying and not just some guy that's gonna be like, oh, you need to do this, maybe do this, you know. This is what people will do.
Who tells this? Like the Brazilian
Yeah.
coach?
Yeah,
or
they don't
the-
know. They don't know anything. Like Eric knows. Eric knows a lot. And Eric, his workouts are difficult to do because I don't know the names that he puts down. It's names that are specific that he created, like the mountain climber with no hands on the left. And then it's like you have to go into the machine, do this, blah blah, and it's different moves that I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe you need Eric come all the summer with you and
Yeah, I mean, we could try and do like only his workouts 1 year and see if it's good. Because I never do this.
after it's
Everybody do different things. That's why. I
yeah,
don't know.
after you see the 4 years ago,
Mhm.
the ski cross, the Europa Cup ski cross team do just CrossFit.
Yeah, the ski cross guys are like.
And
Gym does just CrossFit.
and they gained pretty much speed and it was pretty good for the ski cross. So after some guys say, okay, you can introduce some CrossFit during your week of workout,
Yeah.
but maybe it's not that good to do
Only do.
just CrossFit. Maybe you need to do a bit of CrossFit, a bit of track on the running track to do some speed and dynamic speed, or I don't know. But after you need to see what's happened
Yeah.
and after you need to try because
Yeah.
it's just your second years, so you can't say
Yeah.
you see what you need to see what is better for you, because it's like you take Hamerle Alessandro, maybe he have a type of the workout during summer, but maybe Merlin have this type of and
Yeah,
is
different.
completely different. And like maybe Elliot gonna cycling like 3,000 or 4,000 kilometers during summer because he loved that and
Yeah.
He's
It
a-
worked for him.
he's part of the workout
Yeah.
during summer. So maybe you need to just find your équilibre, balance
For sure.
to hold of that. No,
No, yeah, for sure.
it's why I think after.
For sure.
And so workout is, you do a lot of workout during summer. You surfing too, I think. You are in Brazil, so
Yeah.
you do surfing.
I don't surf a lot. I don't have many friends that surf.
Okay.
No, there's a little more, but
Yeah, it's a part of be Brazilian.
Yeah, for sure. And football.
And football.
So much.
Yeah.
Skateboarding sometimes. I haven't skateboarded in a while, but we have a little ramp at our house.
Okay. Like you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Yeah.
like all my friends, they all do like some like either football or like surfing, skateboarding,
Yeah.
something. So I always try to do some sport, but I didn't surf for 2 months in Brazil now because I hurt my ankle. Like surfing, I twisted
Oh yeah, when you fly to
to
Bali?
Bali.
Yeah.
I went to Bali and then 5 days in Bali surfing. The 5th day, I went to like get a barrel, and it was like small than I thought. I thought it was gonna be beautiful. So I was like backside, like holding like this, and then the wave didn't go here. The wave went right here,
Okay.
and then it hit me, and then I just smashed me.
And
then- No, like this. Wait,
you
this.
take the sand, or it was a
No,
rock?
it was in
or-
the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the wave compressed me in the board, and then just.
The board hit his head and cut open. Here, look, his scars.
Yeah, it's
Tough. Tough.
yeah, but more cicatrice. How you say like
Scar.
scar? More scar you have, better is for the girl.
Oh yeah. I have some cool scars.
And so we can come back a little bit on your Chile camp. It was good, not that good.
It was great.
Was correct.
Yeah.
We can have some race. We have 2 race. Yeah, we did 2 race in one day. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't like it that much because I was sick the whole time.
Yeah.
He was sick. Last time. It was good, I think.
Yeah.
We learned a lot.
Yeah, we have in a month. We have like 2 weeks on snow, maybe,
Yeah,
But I was really mad.
I had a little less.
or maybe less. For sure less.
No, me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure less.
I wanted to go and stay, the rest to race with the World Cup guys.
Yeah.
Stay with to race with the French team, Canadian team, US guys were there, like everybody. And then we left, and everybody was there, competing, racing, having fun. I was really mad. I almost changed my flight and stayed there, but I had to come home.
Yeah, then after, well, if we stay with the French team or Canadian team or something like that, until they arrived, and they passed like 2 weeks off or 1.5 weeks off.
Really? Why?
Because it was like the shitty weather we get, and the up start line was closed because there was so many snow, so they built the start line down
I saw that shit, and it was like,
down the Poma, I think, or somewhere over there.
Yeah.
And
but still,
So
it was good because
they
all
were-
the good guys were there.
they were, yeah, but if you are like 13 or 40 people on the same small start line, and you are here and you wait, it's cloudy and maybe rainy, maybe snowy, and you're here and maybe you did 5-10 start line and you need to go back. We get some snow before, so I think it will be fine, but
Yeah, for sure.
it was really windy, I think, when we're gonna to ask Evan, or I don't know, or maybe we need to ask if it was really good, but I hear it was not that good.
Yeah, Chile is always.
Chile, it's
The weather is crazy.
the problem is Chile, it's always the same when you go south, Chile, Australia, or Argentina. It's you can have 1 month of sun and have the best time in Chile, and you can have 3 weeks of bad weather and you stay at the hotel like this.
Yeah, dude, no.
Yeah,
We stay in the
so
hotel so much.
it's like you can't say, oh, okay, we go
We
to
go snowboard.
No, because it's closed, or there is wind, or there is too much snow, or the snow is so wet you can't slide.
Yeah.
So
No, dude, there are some times back, like years before, when we go to Chile and the first chairlift, the one that's
Yeah.
like not a lot of inclinations like this, the hill, we would try to go down and we would have to take off the boots and walk down because the snow is so like sticky that
Yeah.
the race board will go like this
yeah,
and stop.
yeah,
I'm like,
I can understand.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going down. Why does it go down? I don't understand.
But yeah, to come by, it was not a good camp.
Yeah,
It was correct camp.
for sure.
I think we saved all the day we did. We saved the date.
Yeah.
and it was good. And now we are in Europe,
Yeah.
so
Europe
it will be fun
it'll be very
for the Europe.
Yeah, we're indoors now, so we don't
Yeah.
have to worry about weather.
Yeah, we are in Spain now, so we are on the indoor slope.
Snow zone.
In snow zone in Madrid, and I think it's
quite nice.
quite nice because for a comeback on snow, it's fine because we have just 2 hours on snow during the day, but during 2 hours we did maybe 20-25 run, easy with the warm up, so maybe warm up 3.
And after you guys go in, we keep going.
Yeah,
do
so
some
maybe
jogging laps.
30 run.
Maybe.
It's not that much long, but
It's good.
it's 2 hours, 3 hours on snow,
Yeah.
and you don't need to wait
Yeah.
at the gondola or the chairlift.
The Poma is like 2 minutes, the chairlift is 4.
Yeah,
and
so
we
you
keep
just
going.
and you don't need to think about the weather or something like that. You just drive your car, you go park, you go on the mall, you take your stuff, you
It's
go on the
training,
slope,
it's
and
training.
because it's 10 days or 11 days here, and it will be really fun and fast, and we do some training volume, and after we drive to not Innsbruck, it's Intertux.
Yeah.
We go to Intertux
Yeah, just
for a
some
week. Yeah, we're gonna to do some snowpark, and after we go to Pitstall.
I really didn't want to go to Hintertits. I don't know why the girls like jumping so much. Like,
Yeah.
Because she
it's so natural. You just absorb the jump. That's it.
No, but you
I
need
don't
to
understand.
jump.
I
Also,
understand the training
Zazie-
of it, but like
Zazie would be able to do the junior
it's
race
so easy
in
jump.
pit stall.
Junior for what?
Junior race. Like we're gonna miss the junior race and miss training in pit stall to go do jumps. When we could get some.
We don't care because in Pitstall will be like 1,000 people,
I know,
literally.
but if we get there before in the training and the junior,
When?
like when instead
The
of going
track
to
is not
Hintertux.
ready.
It
But
might be
it
before
might be.
Hintertux.
Yeah.
There's a big chance. They're getting snow now.
Yeah, but the problem is not the problem to be in Pitstall. The problem is to be on the glacier and to be with 1,000 people and wait 20 minutes to get a start and have a run or maybe just a start line to train. I don't know. I think
There's gonna be a lot.
it's
of people.
better to
There's
have
always a lot of people.
to have like some turns, some jumps,
Yeah.
to
That's fun.
not relax but have snowboarding
That's fast.
and not waiting like all the World Cup group gonna be at Pitstall for sure.
Oh, but you remember Hintertux. The Poma we always take is at
It's a
least
big one.
like 10 minutes in line to the Poma.
That's true.
Yeah, but it was during the holiday.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think we do like park boards or like
No, we're gonna do
race board?
race and park.
And it's gonna be good in Hintertux because Remy, LAWAXROOM, is gonna do some
Oh.
testing, and we're gonna
Maybe
see
I have my new boards.
which boards are gonna
Maybe.
be faster.
Maybe, I hope.
And Zion's gonna get new boards too. I have new boards.
Yeah, we
We can see if the grind works super fast.
normally, yeah.
Normally it's gonna be fast.
Shh, it's a secret.
It's a secret.
It's a secret grind. Nobody get this one.
knows just.
No, but yeah, I think Pitstall start to be a big problem because the problem is just the only resort we can have for SBX camp,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem is there is less and less snow,
Yeah.
and you see everything come together, and now if you want to go to Sasfe, it's like maybe per people it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I know for the
That's
track,
expensive.
like 4 years ago, the track it was €400
Okay.
a
Really?
day or €300 a day maybe.
Okay. Okay.
for one
Too
team.
much.
Right. Now it's for one
Maybe
person.
now it's 400 euro per team,
Yeah.
but it's without the ski pass. So the ski pass in Sasfe,
Wow.
maybe it's
800?
No, it's 80 euro per day. I don't know.
10 days, 800 euro?
Yeah, maybe.
It's crazy, bro. It's almost.
So
1,000 euro.
Switzerland start to be expensive too.
Yeah, that's why
So-
Jin say like, I don't think I'm gonna go to St. Moritz because it's super expensive. But the World Cup is like fixed rate, so everything's
Yeah.
kind of the same. I'm
Yeah.
so excited to do some World Cups.
And yeah, and after we come back on the World Cup too
Yeah.
in December.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, after we did a sport, we need a lot of money for everything.
One time,
I will maybe I will do a video about that, about the
We don't
fi-
get any money from the sport
No,
at
but
the moment.
you see now every team is like US team. Normally they would come in Chile, and at last time they say, "Oh, we can't because we have no budget." And
Yeah.
it's the same for French team. They say, "Okay, we go in Chile, but maybe after Chile, if we have no money, we just stay at the gym
Mhm.
and we do
yeah,
workout."
just train,
Fuck.
for sure.
So I think for every federation and every group, it starts to be really difficult now. It's like that. It's the sports, and
Only the major sports that everyone watches gets all the money from the government.
yeah, like football.
In Brazil, you have fucking billions of dollars to transfer players from one place to the other. That's like one single person.
Yeah, it's just football, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in France it's the same.
So much
Football,
money.
it's
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
after
because France is really good. France,
yeah,
France, England,
yeah.
Brazil,
But after you see in Switzerland and Austria,
Mhm.
Portugal.
the
shit.
budget for the snow,
Yeah.
for all snow sport, it's crazy. They are way far to have no money.
Hmm.
The Switzerland and Austria, I think maybe Germany too. And Germany, I don't really know,
So
but
the kids watching this, don't be an athlete, be a politician.
be a ping pong.
Ping pong
Okay.
player.
Ping pong player.
is the perfect. You only
But
spend
and
money
maybe
on shoes.
you didn't never know, because maybe the sport's gonna grow up and you need to every new how you say that, une raquette.
Raquette.
Raquette in France it's raquette,
Yeah.
Portuguese raquette.
and maybe you're gonna to put some
Mechanical. Things.
you're gonna
For
to
sure,
find some
for sure.
new there is a red part and black part, so maybe they're gonna find some new stuff to put on this and
Get
to
more
have
effects.
to have more spin or something maybe.
For sure. For sure.
And ping pong gonna be
Futuristic.
expensive to play.
I want to be a ping pong player.
200 euros for the
Yeah.
racket.
No, but I think every sport and everything start to be expensive now.
Surfing is chill. You just have to buy a surfboard and you need some shorts, some sunscreen.
Yeah, but if you live in the you live near the coast.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
fuck
If you are
you need to live in the coast.
French and you live in the mountain, but you love surfing,
There's a French surfer in WSL that's really good now.
Who?
I don't know his name.
and
He's young.
but
He's really good.
you want to. I have some friends, they love surfing,
Yeah.
but they need to fly to Portugal or Spain or Morocco, or after they move to Bali because the wave is
Bali.
better
Oh,
during 2 weeks or
Bali's
3
cheaper
weeks.
too.
So you need to fly, but during the fly, the company broke your board.
Yeah.
So you need to
Yeah.
buy another board and blah blah blah.
Always,
and
always.
No, but if you live near the coast, like
That's
if you
true.
live in southwest France, it's okay, near Osgore, Biarritz.
But like, what I mean is like, if you live in the beach, surfing will always be cheap. you know.
But yeah,
To be professional, it's super expensive for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You
but
need to
every
fly a
sport.
lot. You need to spend a lot of money. You need to do
Yeah, for
everything.
sure.
But just to like do the sport, I think snowboarding, skiing is fucking expensive.
yeah.
You need so many things.
Do you have some like friend on the other sports, snow sports? There is other athlete
Yeah.
in Brazil
Oh, yeah, we
in
know.
the snow sport.
Yeah.
Who?
There's Agostinho Teixeira, which is a guy from Chile, but his mom is from Brazil or
Yeah.
something, and he raced for Brazil.
What he do?
He does slopestyle and pipe, I think.
In snowboard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big air. He's okay. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah,
cross
there's-
country too.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. They're not my friends.
No, but
Yeah, there is.
I
When
understand
Zazie
that.
goes to Youth Olympics, he's gonna meet all the young guys. When I went, there was some people for sure.
Okay.
There was some
You went
girls,
to
some
Lausanne?
boys. Yeah.
Yeah. With Ross or with?
No, I went with Yvonne, which
Okay.
was the coach of the first girl in Brazil to do border cross,
To
Isabel Clark.
Isabel.
Yeah, so I went with Yvonne and some other guy from France. From France, I think.
Okay.
Can't remember his name though. I'm bad with names.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
He was a wax tech from French. No?
no. His son used to compete. He was
Oh.
a coach.
Oh,
His son used to be really good back in the day.
I think he told me the name,
He's
but
a tall man, like kind of old.
I don't remember what he said to me. But yeah,
I have some picture, I think.
that's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So, yeah, big year.
One day I will speak French. The guy from Snow Zone? Here.
Oh yeah.
Little kid.
Yeah,
his
the
dad?
little kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to his dad the whole time in French.
Yeah.
And I understand everything. But I can't say like some words.
Okay. You want to talk about wax?
Yes, this is wax.
This is LAWAXROOM.
LAWAXROOM.
Exactly.
And wax is like the most important factor outside of your because outside of your physical capabilities and your knowledge of the sport, the only thing that's gonna make you faster is the wax that you have on your board. So we're very lucky to have you.
I don't know if you are lucky, but to talk about wax, when you start snowboarding, did somebody ask you what to do, or you just say, okay, maybe it's like this is working, or?
We learned a lot because we didn't have a coach that did waxing. Because in AVSC where we were, like there was no waxing. Everybody did park, and they didn't even have irons. So my dad, me, my brother, we always like tried to go. You know how like when you pay guys to wax your board in
Yeah.
the mountains, we would go there, we ask the guy, oh, what you do, how you do this, and everything, and they teach us, they give us the names and everything, and we start doing alone. Like the first time we did this was like nationals, first nationals we did in the USA. And I remember we have one iron, we have one bar of wax, black wax, that this guy say that the
All
black
temp,
one,
black wax.
all temp. He say you put this, you go super fast. The snow's gonna touch and go away from the board. We're like, okay. And we put
you
this
put it on
one
and we don't
scrap.
scrape.
one scrap and one brush, metal brush. That's it, all we have.
Nice.
And then this guy say, you can never brush too much. So before the race, I wax my board, do the scrap, and then I brush for like 2 hours. The same brush. I just brush. There's nothing. It was not even fast. But
You get stuck on the snow.
Yeah.
No way, not that stuck.
no, not that
No,
stuck.
no.
It just wasn't fast. It was like I did nothing.
And we didn't know like you have to go in one direction with
Yeah.
the brush. We kept going back and forth.
First
Until we learned.
First board was like a custom Burton we used to race, and then I went to Donick, then Zion got a Donick.
Oh, you tried it though, like
Oh yeah, this is the first
too?
board.
You too?
No, I went to another board that I loved my board.
Virus.
Yeah, it was called a Virus.
It's from Austria.
It's another.
Oh yeah, virus.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good border cross board.
Yeah.
It's just like a not
There is a-
known brand.
Austrian coach
Mm-hmm.
have this board.
Yeah,
It's
It's
good.
good.
It's good. It's
It's
so
small
stiff,
company.
man. I remember like the first time I got on it, I had to relearn how to snowboard because
Yeah.
I used Noah's race board once or twice, and it was stiff, but it was okay. With the virus, I touched the edge. The board guides me. I'm not I'm not riding the board. The board is.
What was
telling me
your
where to
first race board? The Donic?
Donic, yeah. It's a green Donic.
And you?
Like this big.
So the virus?
I had a blue Donic first, but it wasn't a race board. It was like an all mountain.
Oh, yeah. And after you did Kessler?
Yeah.
I
Donic.
did virus for a while, and I
Kessler?
only switched to Kessler after
Last
COVID.
year?
Like
Last
still
year? Last year?
The
Last
year
year.
before. The year before.
And after Apex.
Yeah.
No.
I always hear like before I even have race boards, there was this guy in AVSC that he didn't have a leg. He was really good. He was the US team
He's in
for
Para?
motocross. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Paha. And he always say like, I try all the boards. I try Oxys, Kessler. I try the SG, everything.
Mhm.
And Apex is the best. Apex is like you're riding a freeboard, but it's when you get in the course, she's aggressive. It's perfect. And I listen. I'm like, okay, this guy think this. Okay, but I didn't really care.
Yeah, for my part, it's if you don't try Oxys and Apex and maybe Kessler, and during 1 week you try every board every day, and at the end of the week you say, okay, this one, I prefer this one because I feel better, I do better run, I do better turn and everything. If you're just listening like, oh yeah, I want to change, blah 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 blah. If you don't do this, you can't. I think it's the worst you can do. And I know there is a lot of boy from the World Cup now. They changed this year for Apex. Like I think
Last year too, a lot of people.
yeah, and
So
Glenn
many people.
come
Devon?
on yeah.
Yeah, like dude,
I-
everyone.
I saw
Lucas Aguilar,
him.
His whole life was Oxys. Now he's Apex.
Who?
Lucas Aguilar too.
Yeah,
Everyone's an
everyone. Well, I don't know.
Senna was
I've-
D1.
I think
Jake was Kessler.
Oxys
Ellie was Kessler.
fit good for the girl.
Yeah.
And
I never tried Oxys.
and sometimes it's fit good for boy, but yeah, after it's the feeling of the athlete. And
Why do girls prefer Oxys? Is it less stiff?
no, you can
You
put
can get it the
stiffer
way you
than
want. It just works
an
for them.
Oxys, but
It's weird. When I switched the first time I went from Kessler to Apex, I thought Apex was so shit. It was terrible. Because
yeah,
Kessler, I was used to making the turn and like turning. And the Apex, when I end the turn, when I force a lot, my back foot always goes, always lose. And then I'm like, I don't understand everything. And then I'm talking to the Apex guy and I say, bro, the boards are terrible. In the end of the turn, I always lose it a little bit and I don't understand why. It should turn all the way, just like my other boards. And then he say that the way he created the Apex is like the one I had was for border cross. And in border cross, you don't do a turn and keep turning. You start the turn, finish the turn, go flat base.
mhm.
And when you do this, it's easier to release and go forward. You don't stick, so you don't do
Yeah.
this. So it was good. And then I started getting used to it. So I was like,
I say-
turning, switch.
And
And then-
after when you're on the
Yeah.
SBX, you say, oh yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, but the virus was the opposite. The virus was like, I start the turn, I
really want to
go round.
to test the virus one time.
You should. It's a fun board.
Just to
But I almost died sometimes with the virus.
die.
Yeah, almost. Really. Because sometimes, on accident, I go on my edge, and then I couldn't stop turning because I was very small, right? And I had a board that was for a bit bigger than me. I at the time I weighed like 55 kilo or something. And I would start a turn on like a catwalk or something with a cliff here. And if I go a little bit on edge, the board would just woo.
Yeah.
And I went off a cliff like twice. I'm serious, like during a race. And Noah was like right behind me, and then he just like stopped and he looked down. What the fuck? Why did you do this right there? Jump off the cliff. And I'm like in the trees, like, what happened? It's a crazy board.
back in these days, Zazie would be like here on me. So the
Yeah.
board was like small for me. And when I try, I was like, oh shit, okay, this is a good board. Because it was stiff even for me. It was like hard to make the turn. I would press the board and it would go.
Did you get this board?
No, not me.
No,
I
but
try his board.
did you have this board, the virus at all?
Never. Oh, if we. No, I don't know.
I don't know what happened to it.
It was a long time ago.
But it's very small. Like the board would probably be like here or something.
Yeah, it's but
Yeah.
it's always good to see how the shape is.
It was a beautiful board. It was black, right? Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's to come back on the wax, so you learn yourself
Yeah.
to wax, and after some coach, maybe Ross, give you some tips and.
Ross gave me so many tips because Ross likes to be the best in all the aspects, you know? So he would say that he knew everything about nutrition. The best way to eat was the way he eats. The best way to train was how he tells you to train. And the only way to wax your board is the way he say. So like remember how when we first met, I would see you dripping and I say like you're gonna burn the base, you can't do the wax like this because Ross always say never drip. You have to always go with a crayon so you cover all the snowboard with wax and then you can wax. And he always say put more than less because if you put more it's better. Always.
We have not the same.
Not the same.
The same. How we can say that?
Methods.
Yeah.
For sure. Like it's totally different, but it's the same. I learned so many things. I had a book that he would give classes to us and we had to like write everything
Yeah.
and then we do everything.
That's cool
It was good, yeah.
because he's.
I hope he doesn't see this video.
I will send him.
Please don't say.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe Cam gonna watch
No.
him.
I hope not.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't say Ross is a fucker.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's okay. After you can say it and
Yeah.
and we don't care. We are free to say what we want.
It's the First Amendment. Freedom of speech.
Yeah. So
America. Wait, we're not in America. I
Yeah.
don't know if you have
Europe.
We have freedom
Fuck
of
yeah.
speech here.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
so.
don't care. No, but if I'm now, I just prefer to say the truth and say, okay, you did that, you fucked, and
Yeah.
or this guy over there is a fucker because of this. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better to say, oh yeah, you good and blah 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 when you go home.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, you know, I think it's better. The last word is for you, and you can speak in English or Portuguese. Portuguese?
Portuguese.
How
do you say it in French?
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
And you can speak in English or Portuguese,
Okay.
as you like. If you want to say,
Français.
or French.
I can understand, but I can't talk.
No, but that's okay. No, but you can have the last word for your family, for your friend, for your who you are.
Okay.
Fala primeiro.
And
Hans
Why do you keep holding it?
stop to holding.
Fucking touch it.
I'm just leaving.
Stop.
right
No, leave your hand.
Stop.
Yeah,
here. So
that's it.
It works.
Okay, wait. You say first. I'm gonna think what I'm gonna say.
You can start to have the last
Just
word.
whatever.
What you want?
Tá, tem que começar falando mal dele, né? A gente foi muito legal até agora, então vamos xingar ele em português um pouco. Eu não posso falar palavras que ele vai entender o que eu tô falando sobre, né? Tipo, WAXTECH.
Mas ele basicamente é um viado. Mas eu adoro ele.
A gente adora ele, pô. Ele
Ele é
é o
muito
coach
legal.
mais legal de todos.
Ele é bem gente boa.
Tomara que ele não consiga traduzir isso.
Ele não vai conseguir, é impossível.
Mas foi massa que ele convidou a gente pra fazer isso. E tá sendo bom o nosso tempo aqui na Europa. E só um reminder pra mim mesmo, se eu ver isso algum dia, se eu ainda tiver imunidade baixa, tipo, só acaba. Eu tenho que ir embora. End it.
Salut, je suis noir, j'ai 19 ans. J'aime beaucoup les snowboarders. How do you say watermelon?
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Pastèque?
J'aime pastèque beaucoup. Un jour,
Un jour,
I will be,
je serai
je serai le meilleur
Le me-
snowboarder.
le meilleur.
Le meilleur snowboarder du monde.
That's it?
I don't want to be the best, I just want to be better than him. But if he's the best in the world, then I have to be the best in the world. That's it.
That's it?
Okay.
I
Thank you
can
guys.
say
Thank
the
you,
outro.
mom and dad. Love you guys.
Did you
I'm on TV, mom.
Did you say hello and to your dad and to your mom in Portuguese?
No, he only talk about you.
Okay.
I'm serious. All the time.
Ok. Ok, on va s'arrêter là pour ce podcast d'aujourd'hui. C'était vraiment cool. On a parlé un peu de tout. C'est un peu parti dans tous les sens, mais c'était cool. Je vous donne rendez-vous la semaine prochaine. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner, de mettre un pouce en l'air,
Thank you for watching.
mettez un
Like and
commentaire.
subscribe, bitches.
Et à la semaine prochaine. Allez, ciao.
You put what away?
Remy! You
Oh,
okay, bro?
scheiße.
I'm okay.
What happened?